Good morning, colleagues. I hope that you are all well and looking forward to a hugely rewarding and stimulating week. Before we commence, I wish to acknowledge the traditional custodians on the lands from which I am speaking from today, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and I also acknowledge custodians of country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture and the hopes of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Australia. Firstly, I wish to thank Helen, Vladimir, Margarita, Louisa and Lisa from the European Theatre and Film Institute for conceiving the aims and aspirations of the Interdisciplinary Dialogue project. Without their extraordinary vision and guidance, we would not be here today, and the staff and students at all of our respective institutions would not have experienced the wonderful and fruitful interactions that have taken place in recent years. For all of us, the last 3 years have been a wonderful journey of discovery through which we have made new friends and forged strong alliances, which I feel sure will continue to grow in the months and years to come. With the significant technological advances that have taken place over the last 15 to 20 years, coupled with the emergence of important social and political movements, examples include Black Lives Matter, #MeToo, LGBTQI+, gender and identity politics, environmental sustainability, Indigenous land rights, etc., it is important for us all to ensure that the education and training we provide for future arts practitioners empowers them to engage with the world around them and speak to present concerns as well as to future aspirations. What does it mean to be an interpretive creative artist in the early part of the 21st century? Led by the European Theatre and Film Institute, teaching colleagues and students from training institutions in Croatia, Hungary and Australia have embarked on an exciting voyage of discovery to begin to unpack this question. Reflecting on the notion of interdisciplinarity, sharing skills and insights, and moving across and between different facets of our work as performance makers, sound, light and production, design and performance practice, movement training and storytelling, we have sought to develop new ways of working together as an energetic, diverse and curious creative collective. Rather than remain fixed in our specialized areas of expertise, the interdisciplinary dialogue has sought to open out the boundaries of conventional know-how and seek deeper levels of understanding and engagement based on genuine collaboration, knowledge exchange and experimentation. By creating a platform from which future arts practitioners can exchange ideas and test out new models through which to nurture creativity and imaginative engagement, the interdisciplinary dialogue has spawned a pathway to innovation and ingenuity. I know that for our staff and students across WAPA, but most particularly for those involved in our Aboriginal performance program, the opportunity to work as a partner on this project has been hugely inspirational. The richness and profundity of Noongar storytelling and the importance of place in a culture that stretches back 60,000 years serves as a powerful marker for the capacity of human beings to remain resilient and resourceful in the face of varied forms of change. Inasmuch as the interdisciplinary dialogue sets out to foster the ability to adapt to new challenges and explore new ways of working and creating together, it is helping to refresh and reinvigorate our relationship to performance and the arts. This work is essential if we are to utilize the various technologies available to us and to speak to the diverse communities with whom we engage. Advancing digital technologies such as artificial intelligence or the arrival of increasingly novel social media platforms can sometimes feel overwhelming and even at times dehumanizing. One of the wonderful things about this project is the enthusiasm and liveness with which it seeks to embrace new knowledge and alternative ways of thinking by engaging creatively and innovatively with different forms of practice. We have gained so much over the last 3 years, but in reality, we have only just scratched the surface of what is possible. There is so much more that can be achieved for our students, for artists and practitioners, and for those who experience our work in the months and years ahead. We are seeking, therefore, a renewal of this commission to further extend the great work that we have all started and to continue exploring and innovating in the field of performance. It feels very special to be part of a forward-thinking, collaborative initiative that is determined to bring positive and lasting change to our work as teachers, practitioners, researchers, and collaborators. Long may it continue. On behalf of all of my colleagues at the Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts at Edith Cowan University, including Laura Clark, Francis Barb, Simon Stewart, Rick Brayford, Richard Reddrop, our students and many others, I wish to thank our partners at the European Theatre and Film Institute, Belgium, the Academy of Theatre Arts, Croatia, and MATE University, Hungary, for their wonderful collaborative spirit and encouragement. I am sure that you have a wonderful week ahead of you, and I hope you all enjoy every minute. Thank you.